Today's rant is on the first ever Henry Danger Christmas episode. I had to do a rant on this since it was terrible. In the episode, Henry and Ray, disguised as Kid Danger and Captain Man, are at the city hall on Christmas Eve serving Christmas breakfast to people. One angry woman in line asks why Ray isn't wearing a hairnet, but Henry is. Apparently, Ray is not wearing one because it will ruin his hair, even though the purpose of wearing one is due to the fact that customers don't want to see hair in their food. Next, a news reporter by the name of Evelyn Hall is about to interview Captain Man, and it turns out she is pissed since Captain Man promised her a date and to text her the next day, but for whatever reason, did not. Evelyn ignores him when interviewing Kid Danger, and she asks Kid Danger if he promised a girl a date and texts her the next day, what would he do? He said he would text the girl. Maybe Captain Man wasn't that interested in her, but he should have just been real with her and text her anyways. To stop all this silly nonsense, Ray finally sends her a text, but to the wrong Evelyn, and she is extremely pissed. Way to go, Ray. The one angry woman returns with the police chief, as she tattletales on Ray for breaking the law about not wearing a hairnet. What a snitch. Even though the chief does not want to arrest Captain Man, but he must, for it is against the law. Ray will spend Christmas in jail, and while he is arrested, all he could say was, "Really? Really? Really?" until he arrived in jail. Really, indeed. You can't blame him. Who on earth would arrest someone for not wearing a hairnet? They could at least gave him a warning or forced him to wear it, not arrest him. Ray arrives in jail and shares a jail cell with a convict named Harold, who is glad Captain Man's in jail for being a hero. The convict starts crying because he's bald. Captain Man then hugs and then tells him to let it out. The convict is crying because he's bald? He acts like it's a bad thing. After all, people have said bald is beautiful. I mean, if he prefers having full head of hair on his head, then by all means, more power to him. But for him to bawl his eyes out for not having hair like it's a bad thing? Back at the Hart's household, Jasper tells Henry, Charlotte, Piper, Henry and Piper's parents, Siren and Jake, about more stupid laws, including wearing two hats, eating ice cream on a cone, and taking a picture of a rabbit without permission. Wow. These laws are stupid, especially about you can't eat ice cream on a cone. Yeah, you can eat an ice cream on a cone. I don't know why they would put it as a law. That's stupid. You don't have to always have ice cream in a freaking bowl. Whoever came up with those laws are moronic doofs. Jasper goes down to the city hall as he vows to free Captain Man. Jasper breaks all three laws and figures he won't go to jail since he's a kid. His plan backfires and still gets arrested because it doesn't matter if you're a kid or an adult, according to the cops. You do the crime, you do the time. Henry breaks the laws as well because he doesn't want Ray to be alone on Christmas in jail. Plus, Henry's afraid Jasper's going to annoy him to death. What's really messed up is that Charlotte gets arrested for allowing Henry to break the rules. What? They arrest her for that? Sure, Henry and Charlotte are friends, but she was not going to stop nor stand in his way of breaking the laws since she obviously did not want no part of it. The kids arrive in jail. Jasper is happy to see Captain Man, but he insists Jasper to talk to the convict. Ray thought that Henry and Charlotte had a plan to bust out of jail. Of course, they did not. I thought those two would have a plan, like Henry would disguise as Kid Danger, Charlotte and him would show up telling the police they're visiting Captain Man, where they would have a plan to escape without anyone knowing. Nope, they still remain in jail for Christmas. Why would innocent people like them will want to spend the holidays in jail, not being at home, opening gifts, visiting family, enjoying Christmas breakfast, Christmas dinner, enjoying eggnog, Christmas cookies, Christmas movies and specials? It makes no sense. A police officer shows up at the Hart's household. Siren and Jay thought Piper was the one in jail. After all, she is a little evil, little badass. The parents were shocked to hear that Henry was in jail. Siren didn't think Henry would survive in jail without his mommy, so they broke laws to join Henry and the others. Siren throws the officer's walkie-talkie in the fireplace while Jake pants the officer. Piper is so happy that her own brother and parents are in jail, she celebrates by having a Christmas party and invites friends. Okay, this proves that Piper is the worst, most evilistic character in this show. The girl deserves a spanking. She is definitely on the naughty list. What a witch. She also deserves a nice cold glass of lump of coal. The parents show up, but Jake ends up in a different cell, since pantsing someone is the worst offense. Oh, cry me a diarrhea bullcrap. Since Jake is in a different cell, Ray gets to flirt with Siren, doing the whole yawning and putting his hand on her shoulder, giving her a nice compliment, which Henry does not like. But Ray doesn't care. He's going to continue doing it anyways, even though he knows she's a married woman. Ooh, Ray. You be careful now, you hear? As the episode comes to an end, Jake grabs some spoons and his criminal cellmates play with spoons to the tune of Jingle Bells. Henry, Charlotte, Ray, Siren, Jasper, and Harold start singing and dancing to Jingle Bells. Lastly, Piper is shown enjoying her Christmas party with friends. F Piper. I'm going to Peter Pepper Piper my foot up hers. Anyways, the point is, this Henry Danger Christmas episode was a bust. What a horrible Christmas episode. It was horrible. I mean, them getting arrested over stupid laws, which is so ridiculous. Piper happy about seeing her own brother and her parents going to jail, and she just celebrates by having a Christmas party with friends. Okay, I understand that, it's cool that, sometimes when your parents are gone, you always think about like throwing some type of shindig party while they're away and stuff like that. And she just want to have her own independence of having her own party with no parents. Okay, that's cool. I get that. But you're going to throw a party while your parents and your own brother are going to jail? That's just ridiculous. And what's worse about the episode is that they didn't even bother trying getting out of jail. Hello, you guys. You are the innocent ones. Couldn't you at least come up with some type of plan to get out of jail? They thought they're stumped. They didn't know what to do, and they just gave up. It's like, what's the point? We might as well stay in jail for Christmas, even though we didn't do anything wrong. Like I said, I still can't believe Henry didn't dress up as Kid Danger to break everyone out so they can be home for the holidays. What the heck? I mean, who would get arrested over some dumb laws? That would never happen in real life. That's non-realistic to get arrested over stupid laws in real life. It will never happen. Okay, I know our society has gotten dumber and dumber and is lower than a dirt clod, but I don't think today's modern society will go this low by arresting people for stupid laws. And if they do, I definitely have lost faith in society and humanity itself. Anyways, this is all I have to say. Tell me your thoughts on this Henry Danger Christmas Danger episode. Tell me your actual feelings of this episode about people getting arrested over stupid laws, them not trying to get out of jail, and Piper's little badass just happy to see her own family in jail. Anyways, that's it. See you later.